Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. This week I'm going to do something a little different. I usually ask for suggestions for podcasts. You guys have been great on the butterflyradio.com app that I always talk about. You guys always leave me messages, and it's really cool. You can if you have an iPhone. We've gone through it before, but if you do have an iPhone, go to butterflyradio.com. It's a free app. It's like a radio station. You can leave me messages. And a lot of you guys have been leaving me good ideas for podcasts. A couple of them that were left in the last week or so that I will definitely get to is the good friend, the friend zone, about being a good friend to chicks. I have a whole thing on that. I'm going to fucking go off on that. I have a lot of experience and a lot of experience of being the good friend and getting tortured for years. So that will be upcoming, definitely. I forgot who suggested that, but I'll give you a plug when I find out. When I do it, but I know that came off of Butterfly Radio, and then also someone else recommended about all TV shows, like sitcoms and TV commercials, how the guy is always dumb and the woman's always smart, and I've been raging about that for years. How, they always make the guy look dumb and he's the idiot because that's the safe way, because nobody's going to complain. Because if you make the woman look dumb, then there's a problem. You're sexist. So that's another podcast that will definitely be coming in a few weeks too. So thank you for the great ideas. Sometimes they just, they slip my mind. The man caves. One, you guys left me one, and I was like, fucking perfect. So there was another one you guys mentioned about doing a thing about stupid bumper stickers on cars. I'm going to try. I don't know if there's enough material there because you don't see too many, but I know they got the honor roll kids, so I might be able to come up with something. So that's an idea I wrote down. So that might be coming too pretty soon. But a guy named Sean Lowney sent me an email. You can send me emails. You know what? I don't know. I guess the email address is out there, but Jim Florentine, the number 13 at gmail.com. If you got some ideas or want to comment on the podcast or whatever, you can also send them there or do it through Butterfly. He sent me an email about a podcast, an idea, but he basically just wrote out a fucking tirade of a podcast in the email. It's about golf and the Masters that's going on right now. Now, I'm not a big golf fan. See, I would never do a podcast on this only because I don't follow golf. I don't give a shit. I never watch 1 second of it. I've played it maybe twice in my life. I was a lefty. I'm a lefty, so no one ever had lefty clubs. And then even to try to rent them, they only had one set and they were already out, or they did have a set and then I'd have to rent clubs. I couldn't borrow my friends' clubs. So I was just like, fuck it. It's just stupid. Just chasing a ball around all day. I guess if, you want to get some sun and get out of the house, that's all right. That's the only reason I would do it, but it's fucking stupid. It's mostly for guys that just don't want to be around their wives, which, I understand if you're in a bad relationship, you want to get the fuck out of the house, but it's just dumb to me. Dumb outfits. They wear stupid things. They dress goofy. They fucking spend 8 hours out there, just fucking hitting the ball and getting on a cart, and they take it too serious. There's no joking around or any of that shit. I don't know. It's not my fucking thing at all. Plus, a lot of comics play golf. My buddy Rich Voss plays golf, and I guess he's really good at it. And it's it's his hobby. He's been sober for like 28 years, so he needs to keep something. He needs to get another fucking habit, another thing he's addicted to keep him sober. So I got no problem with him playing, but as a comic, that a lot of comics play and they're on the road, but you have to get up at like 7 a.m. to get on a course to go play. I'm like, I'm not getting up at 7 a.m. Now I got a kid, I have to, but before, there's no way. I'm like, fuck, you kidding me? I'm sleeping in, man. I'm going to sleep at 2 and I'm getting up at 10. Why would I want to get up to play golf? There's no chicks around. There's nothing fun about it. So I've never got into it. Not getting up early. If it started at like noon, I go, maybe I'll give it a shot, but I don't want to play 18 holes. I don't want to waste the whole day. Then you're exhausted. By the end of the day, we got to do shows at night. Fuck that. Never watch it on TV. It's fucking... Yeah, people say baseball's boring to watch. Golf is way worse to watch on TV. Everywhere I walk today, the Masters on. Everyone's walking around. Oh, what's Tiger doing? Who gives a shit? Not my thing at all. So I don't really know too much about it to even do a full podcast on it, the Masters and all that shit. So, because I never watch it, I'm not, But Sean sent me a great email about golf and the Masters. And I'm basically what I'm going to do before we start, Gary from Florida, it will be on this week's podcast, but I'm going to do Sean's rant that he sent me in an email about golf and the Masters. I think it's really good, and it's definitely something I would say if I knew more about it. So this is the fucking goofy golf and the stupid Masters by Sean Lowney. I hate watching it every year, and I hate everything about it. Jim Nantz is a dick. The place is filled with entitled fat white richies and their fat dads and their chubby fat wives. We go every year. It's a tradition unlike any other. Why, after every single fucking shot, does one asshole have to yell something? Every single time. It's never funny. Get in a hole. Holy fuck, how gay. You the man, Tiger. Somebody yelled out Baba Booey on Thursday. That's fine. Take that. Then he's like, the chummy broadcast with either gay in jokes and way too self-serious tone commenting as if this is life or death. The fucking whispering. You'd swear they were covering D-Day. Jim, we received word Saturday. Tiger was summoned to Butler Cabin to discuss Rule 301.3. Holy fuck. A fan narked on him. That's right. Seriously, think of how gay a sport is that one of their fans actually calls in to fucking narc on their superstar. Imagine trying to call the NFL during halftime of a Jet Dolphin game to report on a rules infraction. How about the gallery, the patrons? For 1 week in a year, you get to actually see what it's like to be a country club member. It's almost like this is their version of Vegas. Like instead of getting drunk and going to strip clubs, they go to watch other guys golf with their wives and dress like their favorite golfer and even wear fucking golf shoes. This is the golf equivalent of a 40-year-old guy who brings his glove to baseball games. And what's with the fucking white belts and green or pink shirts and tight white pants? Girls don't even dress like that, yet these are adult men hoping to be seen wearing these outfits. I hate hearing how it's so fucking amazing there. Gay bird chirping noises, pine needles. Who gives two fucks? The sandwiches? Holy shit, they are fucking great and cheap too. Meanwhile, every attendee is like a fucking CEO of a company of their gay son-in-laws or underlings who flew on a private jet that has to groan on and on about how cheap the delicious food is. And it's so great you can only get one type of sandwich. They tell you what to eat. Get it? What the fuck is a pimento? Pimento anyway. I don't even know what the hell it is. The terminology is so fucking dumb. It was a dog leg left, so I hit a draw with my fade, but I left the blade open so I could lay up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. And the players' names, they are so entitled and douchey. If not for the Masters, I'd have had no idea parents name their children names like this. I dare you to read a listing of the top 100 players' names and find a normal one. Most have fucked up first and last names. All have either a fucked up first or last name, or their second or third. How fucking pompous. I'll name my son after me, and he'll name his son after me, and him and me. I just can't stand the quaint touches that you hear about year after year after year. Ooh, I wonder what Rory, whoever fucking won, is going to serve for dinner. He won last year, so he gets to pick the championship dinner menu. Holy fuck. There should be an entire podcast to how fucking much of a dick Jim Nantz is. Ooh, let's go to Jim Nantz in Butler Cabin. Nothing screams douche like Jim Nantz sitting by a roaring fire in Butler Cabin. He's like the poster boy for rich, entitled white men. Every year, he gets to ruin both the Final Four and the Masters. Hello, friends. Holy fuck, I hate him so much. For the Masters next year, they should douse him with gasoline and set him on fire. Now that I would pay to watch. I would love to watch that green jacket ceremony year after year. Sorry, dude. I know you only wanted ideas, but Please get these rich country club motherfuckers. P.S. Love the podcast. Rock of Ages will always be epic, but you've been on a roll lately. Whew, that was awesome. A lot of rage and venom, and I like that. I didn't even know half that stuff went on. The guy who wins the Masters, he picks the menu for the next year. Oh, God, is that douchey? Who gives a fuck? Just eat a steak. You just played 18, fucking holes of golf. You made $1 million. Go eat a nice steak. I got to pick the menu. Wow, that's fun. That's exciting. I bring my sandwiches. Boy, does that really stink. Holy shit. Well, thank you, Sean Lowney. That's fucking beautiful. It's very topical because it will be, be like a day after the Masters is over. So thanks. That was fucking awesome. You got me all fired up reading it. Like, are you kidding me? One thing, I don't know, I don't watch Jim Nantz when he does that stuff. As football, I like him. He's a good announcer. He doesn't bother me. Nantz and Sims, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure to do the football games. Nantz is fine, but I don't know what he does with the Masters and the NCAA, whatever shit. So, anyway, that was great. Thank you, Sean Lowney. Now let's get down to business. Tweaked Audio is sponsoring the podcast. You guys have been really helping out by getting new earbuds. If you guys don't know, Tweaked Audio is a new sponsor for the podcast. They got great earbuds. They're very cheap. It's free shipping, and there's lifetime guarantee. Yes, they have a bunch of different colors. There's 7 or 8 different colors. No white. 7 styles. They're good for music and talk. Engineered for durability, noise-reducing design. Compatible with iPods, iPhones, Android devices, all MP3 players, most phones. And what happens is, if you go to tweakedaudio.com, you'll get a third off if you use the promo code Midgets for my podcast, Comedy Metal Midgets. So go there. Lifetime limited warranty, free shipping, and a third off if you use the promo code Midgets. And, they range from $14.95 to $39.95. They got some really good ones. They sent over a bunch of samples. I've been using them. I've been passing them out. So support them if you can. If you need some earbuds, this is the place to go, tweakedaudio.com. And you'll get 33% off by using the promo code Midgets. And I mentioned butterflyradio.com. You guys have really been sending messages over and stuff. It's a great little thing. It's free, too. So go check it out. Download the app. It only works on an iPhone, and leave messages and ideas for podcasts and talk metal or whatever. Speaking of metal, that metal show, for the metal fans out there, the new season will be coming back in June. And first or second week in June. We're taping at the end of April. We'll be out in LA for 10 days doing new shows and new episodes in June. So look for that. It'll be our 12th season. We've done about 115, 20 episodes. Been on almost 5 years. So check that out. And speaking of metal, new metal that just came out. I don't know if you guys are metal fans, but if the new Killswitch Engage record is great. They got the original singer back, and it's a really good record. I was always, they're pretty good, Killswitch, but this new record is phenomenal. I don't know what it's called. I forget, but you'll see it. It's the only, you guys can hunt it down. But the new Volbeat, there's a band out of Denmark called Volbeat, and they've been around. They've got like 4 or 5 records out, but they're ready to blow up. And I've been a fan of them for like 2 or 3 years. They got a great new disc out called something Gentlemen and Shady Girls or some shit. Give me a second. But they're I don't know how to describe them, but they're hard. They might be playing them on the radio, but check them out, Volbeat. I think you might like them, and it's a different kind of sound, and people really digging them, and they're really getting big. So give me 1 second here. Outlaw Gentlemen and Shady Ladies is the new Volbeat. Check that out. The new Stone Sour, House of Golden Bones Part 2 is great. It's a follow-up to the Part 1 that came out in October. Corey Taylor's on a roll. And then also the new Clutch. If you guys are Clutch fans, Earth Rocker is their new CD. It's their best one in a long time. It's really good. They got a great, friggin' blues song on there called Gone Cold. It's fucking awesome. One of my favorite songs I've been listening to now. All right. Amazon.com. One more thing before we get to Gary. Amazon.com. If you guys are shopping there, just go to my website, jimflorentine.com. click on the Amazon button, shop from there, and I get a few pennies from the podcast. So just help support. You guys have been donating. Speaking of metal and rock, which I am doing the Rock on the Range Festival in Columbus, Ohio, May 17, 18, and 19. Smashing Pumpkins are playing, Korn, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Volbeat's on that show. The band Ghost that I love is on that show. Buck Cherry's on. It's going to be awesome. Hailstorm's on. And there's a comedy tent. And I'm going to be doing comedy there on the Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure the set times yet, but if you're in Columbus and you're going to that festival, I'll be doing 2 sets. So I'm psyched about that, man. I love doing these metal fucking concerts. They're tough. They're not easy crowds, but, you know, I got 20 minutes of dick jokes to plow through, so I'm a professional. Now, let's get to the main event. Gary from Florida is back. Took him a long time to track him down. He's very elusive. He never answers phone calls. He barely texts. His voicemails are always full. Could never get him on the phone, but then he just shows up. I'm in Orlando. He lives in Fort Lauderdale, so he drove up and hung for the weekend, and we finally nailed him down. Me and the other comedian, and I'm working with Joe Howard, my buddy, trying to get an update on the girls he's banging and what's been going on since last time he's been on. He's got a very big following. People go crazy over Gary from Florida. People at the Improv in Orlando last night were seeking him out because I told them he was going to be there. So people met him and they're like, "Oh, dude, we're a huge fan." He's like, "What the fuck's going on here?" So he is back. Now, the problem is he's a little all over the place with this. He had a few cocktails. We were trying to keep him sober. It was 1 PM, but he decided to down some vodka. And he's always better when he's sober. When he's drunk, he's fucking really funny, but he doesn't make a lot of sense. So we tried to limit it. He kept sneaking them. He kept guzzling a couple of vodkas. So there are some gems in here, though. There definitely is. He's a little wild, and we try to corral him in and stuff, but he has some really funny stuff in here. So this is Gary from Florida, returns to the podcast. My big slob friend, who's just a degenerate, a creep, and a great guy. And then, all right, so listen to Gary, and then we always end the podcast with a prank call. This one is from my Crank Anchors days when I played the character Bobby Fletcher. And this one is called Bobby Fletcher Needs a Locksmith. And I call a locksmith up and I fuck with him. All right, man, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for supporting the podcast as always. Nice. All right, we are here with Joe Howard and Gary from Florida.
GJ.
Wait, Joe, you got to get closer to him.
Okay.
You guys got to fucking. Yeah.
All right, we got to.
Joe, don't sit on my fucking lap, fella. Get off me.
We're in Gary's hotel room down in Orlando, Florida. It's 1:30 in the
touch my
afternoon.
knee, fella.
He's had about 3 cocktails so far. We're trying to keep him sober,
it's a battle.
so he makes sense.
Yeah.
Gary's a big hit on the podcast. He's got a.
GJ.
See, I don't know if this is gonna work.
We've been trying to keep him sober. It's 1:30. We're trying to keep him sober just to finish the podcast. He's way better when he's sober, and he actually makes sense.
Can you talk about your bidet, Gary?
No, we've already gone over the bidet.
You did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's did a whole thing on the bidet. But,
Okay.
like, since last time we talked to him, though, he, it's been a while, so we need an update on his sex life. Right now, he is banging a 59-year-old.
She'll be 60 fucking tomorrow, fella. All right? Got hair like an orangutan. It's fucking insane. I mean, come on. When you go and you look at somebody's ass and there's more hair on that ass than Joe Howard's fucking head, that's disgusting, man. Come on. Look at me.
Wait, so she's 59 now.
She'll be 60 tomorrow. It's beautiful, man.
She'll be 60 when?
Monday, yeah.
On Monday. All right, so now, but you have a history. Like, you had sex with her when she was like, like how long? 30 years ago?
Yeah, man. I was 21 when I used to bang her, yeah.
And she was like 30?
Well, you do the math.
Something like that. All right, so 30 years ago, almost.
Now she's got hair on her ass. It's hideous.
And you said she's very hairy down there. Is she very hairy down there? No, seriously. What does it look like?
Like a fucking, oh my God, man. It's like when you're brushing your hair, Jim, and you fucking look at your comb. Holy Christ. That's what it looks like.
It's a lot. Is there any gray pubic hair?
Yeah,
She's 59.
No, there's no gray pubic hairs, but Jesus Christ, there's a handful down there, fella. It's brutal.
Have you seen? When's the last time you saw one that
I
hairy?
sniffed that fucking thing like 7 weeks ago.
Now, does it turn you off? Do you still go down on it when you see it that hairy?
I'm hitting it from behind. I'm not seeing it. I got a magnifying glass underneath it. And I'm trying to burn those fucking hairs off. God damn. You know, I'm banging in the backyard. The sun's shining. You know, I got the magnifying glass. I'm trying to burn them fucking pubes off. Look at me.
No, but you said, right? You told me and Joey you went down on her.
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday you did.
Yeah, well, I probably did, man. Yeah, whatever. Hey, you know, I close my eyes, man. You know, you close your eyes, you put a blindfold on yourself. When you're eating some fucking chick's box, what do you think? What are you doing? When they fucking blow you, they're closing their eyes, too. Please.
Joe, you want to inquire on this?
You can, fella. I mean, help me out here, fella.
I mean, girls. I guess girls do close their eyes when they blow guys.
Oh, look at me. They're gonna close. Look at my gut. They're gonna close their fucking eyes.
Gary said the funniest thing yesterday in the green room that I wanted to touch upon was what about your you had STDs? Remember what you said?
Ball blister, wall wart, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, first he called me a couple of weeks ago and he said that he has a
blister on my ball
he's
sack,
got
or
like
something.
a wart on his balls the size of a CD.
Yeah, you know the hole. You know the hole in the CD.
Yeah,
it was fucking beautiful. That thing. It was shining like the sunshine. My God Almighty.
So what was it? Did you find out what it was?
A fucking blister, fella. You know.
Is it still there? What were you doing? You were putting stuff on it to get rid of it?
Yes, I stuck a fucking ball wart blister on it or whatever.
No, you said you were putting some stuff on it, like Vaseline or something.
Yeah, whatever it's called. I don't remember. It's gone. Listen, it's not a sexual disease. You know, when you bend over and fucking pick up all the shit that I got to pick up, you got to, listen, you sweat down there like a girl does.
Wait a minute. Wait, let's back up for a second. So he's got his liquor store, Sonny's Liquors.
Yeah. I had ball blister wart, it was called.
All right, so he thinks that he got it from moving boxes, picking up boxes, and bending over.
Sweating your ass off, what do you think? No?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think? It's from a fucking girl's vagina?
I think it was a genital wart.
Maybe a fucking girl's ass. I don't know.
It was something.
Because I fucked more chicks in the ass than I do in a vagina.
I used to work at Roadway Trucking and unload boxes 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And I never had anything growing.
Yeah, but he was always on break, the fucking guy. He never worked.
I worked in a factory as well. Yeah, it never happened.
Yeah, people bend over and pick up stuff.
You never had a blister on your ball sack that looked like a fucking zit? Never? Well, you're a young fella. Look at me!
No, I'm telling you. You said yesterday you had genital warts and they were a conversation piece.
Oh, I had ball blister, fucking ball blister. What did I tell you I had?
Ball blister wart. But what did you?
That was a week ago.
Did you have sex with any girls?
No, that was negative. I did not.
Now, why did you do it? Because you didn't want it? You were afraid that.
Actually, you know what? It was there for a week. It was gone. I put the shit on it, went away, and fucking,
What did you?
It's like a zit on your face. Blister Be Gone, I think it was called.
But would you have had sex with?
Of course I would have. Why not?
It on there.
Why do I care? I'd have let those fucking balls slap on her chin, her cheek, her lip.
You wouldn't care about if it was some
Why
kind
should
of.
I?
You wouldn't care if it was some kind of STD about giving it to her.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't. Not. Why should I? Look at me, fella.
Yeah, but you would want a girl to be responsible if she had
Well,
something.
listen. Next time I seen her, if she had something on her lip, I went, "Hey, what the fuck? Where'd you get that from, baby?" Look at fucking me. Look, come on. Where'd you get that from? Here, stay to the left. Let me pop that fucking thing you got on your lip. Whose cock you suck?
So let's get back to the 59-year-old.
Yeah.
So 30 years ago, you had sex with her. Now she's going to be 60 in like a week.
She'll be 60 tomorrow, yeah.
60 tomorrow.
Can't wait to fucking hit that thing.
And what did you do? Did you do everything with her? What'd you do with her?
When?
Just the last time you had sex with her.
Everything, dude. But I never had no sex with her, man. She likes that, though.
You haven't hit her in the
How come you
shitter
did
yet?
it, though?
I haven't hit her in the shitter in fucking 30 years, fella.
So you did back in the day.
Put that fucking dildo away because I'm going to ram it up her ass.
Wait,
right?
but you did back in the day?
I did, yes. We had anal sex. It was phenomenal.
Now, how come you haven't had it? So you haven't had it
well,
since?
you know,
since
you gotta work the thing in. You know what I mean? You just can't ram it in there, fella. Get that motherfucker out of my face, boy.
But have you asked her about doing
No,
it?
but we will, fella.
How do you know?
Look at me.
No, seriously. I mean,
Look at me, John.
How are you going to bring it up?
Look at me! Well, I'm just gonna start, hey, I'm here I am. I'm imitating me pulling my fucking mule out. I'm gonna just chant in the
Gary, though, seriously, like, she's 60. Does she has great...
Dude, she looks like
that asshole hair is great.
She looks like she's 45 years old. She's unbelievable looking, man.
Well, her pussy hair, it probably looks like sauerkraut, right?
No, it's darker than her hair. You know, she's a 60. She's got black hair. She's an Italian girl, dude. I mean,
You think she dyes it?
Oh, yeah, she's got to, man. She's got to comb those pubes. She should shave the fucking things.
Why don't you tell her?
Well, at that age, this is a different generation, you know what I mean? Me, I look like fucking Fred Flintstone, man, my fucking mule sack. There's nothing down there. I'm shining fucking glee, fella.
Well, maybe you just had an ingrown hair. That's what
I had two of them.
Yeah.
I got one of my fucking toenail right now. Want to pull this fucker out or what?
So now you really think that you got that blister on your balls, whatever it was, from bending over and picking up boxes?
Well, I mean, I look at it this way. I'm thinking back, how many fucking broads did I bang? Yeah, maybe 12 this year. Or
this year?
2012.
Sure.
What happened before the 59-year-old? There was somebody else you went on a date with?
Yeah, it was bad. I haven't had ball fucking blister wart in fucking years. I mean, I told you the last time I had it. It was I 20?
But so
We called it a different name though. I can't remember. That fucking thing out of my face.
It's
fella.
a microphone.
It's
You
like
have
a
to talk-
fucking mule
It's a
juice.
microphone. You have to talk.
I don't have to talk in that fucking
Yeah,
thing.
you do.
Yeah, you do. You kind of do. It's a podcast.
Look at me.
How do you get so drunk so fast? It's the
He
middle of the day.
He has
it's
one swig of
unbelievable.
vodka and he's completely hammered.
It's
What do you mean,
unbelievable.
man?
It's almost like you're a lightweight professional. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
Shut your hole, man. Listen, we're gonna
It's
wrestle.
almost
man.
like a chick that goes on a bachelorette party and hasn't drank in like 8 years and has
I've never seen
a
anything
glass
like
of
it.
champagne
It's
and she's
insane.
puking after an hour.
Yeah.
I had a beer, fella.
Yeah, you had a beer and like a little bit of vodka, and you're out of your mind. It's so instant.
I'm always out of my fucking mind. I don't understand it. Really, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. I'm always that fucking way.
It's just wow.
Look at me.
It's shocking. It's shocking. This is like.
All right. So, well, look, let's just get back to it. Let's get on track just for a second.
I'm trying to get back
Just
on
focus.
track to this
Focus
fucking
for a
girl's
second.
vagina.
All right.
Yeah.
Besides the 59-year-old, who was the one before you had sex with? Besides the
I think I called you up at 12 o'clock at night, man.
All right. So what happened there?
Yeah, you answered your phone. We were trying to get on. We were trying to do an iPod, but I guess it was like 12 o'clock at night. She was spraying me all over the fucking place, that chick. I'm hitting it on the bed. Woo! Over my couch. Woo! In my
squirter?
bed. Oh, she was a fucking squirter, dude. Forget about it,
All
man.
over your bed.
Oh, my bed, my couch. I had to buy a new couch. I had to get rid of the fucking thing.
You got to buy a new couch.
She fucking sprayed all over my couch. It was like my clothes, my rug I had down. I had to get rid of every fucking thing. She was a sprayer. Oh my god, it was phenomenal. I've never seen anybody. Check out these new eyelids I got. They're new too.
So what? So did you know? You didn't know she was a sprayer until she started
I had
spraying.
no clue, man. When I was hitting it from behind, she goes, "I just want to let you know that I'm a sprayer," she said, and she sprayed and.
What did you say?
Cool. Dude, we were in my bed after she sprayed like 3 times in my bed. I got my flippers on, my fucking mask, and my snorkel. It was unbelievable. It's hitting me. You know your windshield wipers on your car? That's what the fuck I needed. This shit was hitting me so hard. I'm flapping in my bed like you couldn't believe. And it's a good thing I had that snorkel going because I couldn't fucking breathe, man. She was spraying. Where's that shit come from, man?
It was spraying all over the place.
It was fucking hitting the fan, the ceiling fan, it was beautiful. I mean, it's she still calls me to today.
Did she spray in your face?
I drank it.
What did it taste like?
Apple juice. What?
So now wait, so this is in your apartment in your bed?
My house, my bed.
So what did you do? Did she stay over? Did you guys just lay in the wetness?
She goes, can you get some towel? I got some towel. We slept. Yeah, man, we slept there all fucking night.
Did you put towels down after?
We got towels. It was great. You know why? Because I got towels. I woke up in the morning time going with a hard on, as most guys do. You know, Look at me. I'm packing fucking. Well, it used to be 8 1/8. Now I'm fucking 6 1/16. But anyway, you know, I woke up with a fucking hard on. She's on my couch. She's got a towel. Not my towel. A bathrobe wrapped around her. I went on the fucking couch, and she started sucking my cock again. Beautiful at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, why was she on the couch and you were in the bed?
Maybe I was farting all night. Who knows? Snoring, farting. Maybe she couldn't stand the wetness. Who the fuck knows? Really? I mean, I'm sitting. I'm fucking soaking in suds. Is what I was doing, man. I was sleeping in suds. It was beautiful.
So you got up and you went on. She was on the couch.
I woke up with a fucking hard on 6 1/16. I used to be 8 1/8, but the thing was like not even the size of my palm. It was fucking. I was like, wow. She's on the couch. I guess she was watching fucking CNN. Who knows? And she started sucking my cock. Beautiful.
How did it taste?
How did what taste? What are you, out of your fucking mind or what? She tasted pretty fucking good, man. I told her I wanted to bang her up to shit her, but not that night. She'll be over next week. It's unfucking believable. You know.
So have you seen her since then?
No.
How come? Now, was that the first date?
No, I banged her years back.
And she just came around again. But didn't you know she was a squirter from years back?
No, man, she never squirted. You know, listen, when you look at me, you're gonna squirt.
Yeah, but she didn't squirt with you last time.
No, you know what? Maybe that was not good. You know what I mean? When last time I was 8 1/8, now I'm 6 1/16, so I must have hit something different. When you're 6 1/16, it's a different story.
So you think that maybe because you're 6 1/16
might have had
now,
my pinky up her ass. I don't even remember. It was.
So you're saying that maybe because you shrunk that you hit something different, and that set off the.
You know, when you're big, you can't hit everything. When you're small, you hit all those little fucking dimensions that they got there. Fucking who's?
What dimensions?
All those fucking who's. They're all the same.
No, but what do you mean? What dimensions?
The clitorius or a thing. You know. That thing.
Why, is there other stuff in there too?
Well, there's ass. Yeah, there's other things, man. There's vagina hairs, ass hairs.
I have a question for Gary. Gary, have you ever you have a girl eat your ass? Do you like that? Is that
Do I what?
Have a girl eat your ass?
Yeah, they have.
They have? Is that
I'm shaved, fella. I'm like a fucking 8-year-old. You know what I mean?
You keep it?
Oh, yeah. You know, I keep it clean.
How do you shave it?
It's in the fucking shower. I got, 19, what does it call that? Fucking 9061. You put it all over your cock, your mule, your...
No, what is that? 9061. What is
I shave I use a razor blade, fella. Come on.
What is it? But what's 906? What are you talking about?
906 is shaving cream, whatever it's called.
See, where do you put it?
I put it all over my balls, my fucking mule,
And your ass too?
I clean it right up, fella.
And your ass too?
Then when I get out, I got a bidet at home too, so it's very hot. When you sit on it, it burns all the hairs off your ass. It's got a dryer on it too.
How often do you shave your ass?
Yeah, every week. After you sit on a bidet, fella, you hit the dryer, it burns all, you get a little stench in your house when it's drying your mule. It's like a blow dryer. You know what I mean? You stick it too close to your head. It's like a blow dryer.
Yeah, but last time you were on the podcast, you had some hemorrhoids.
Oh, they're gone, fella. Thank God. Holy Christ. I had to go to the doctor for them fucking things. He looked at them and went, holy shit, call this guy. I ain't never seen anything like that before in my life. It looked like an apple tree, he told me.
So he had you on all fours, the doctor, and he was looking at your hemorrhoids?
It's a good thing his middle finger looked like my pinky. I would have fucking knocked him in the head. He looked at my fucking ass and said, holy shit, Gary, you better call this guy.
Wait, so what position you were in?
I was on my hands, and I said, Doc, I need some fucking help. I'm in pain, man.
Because you woke up in a puddle of blood or something.
Yeah, I was in a puddle of fucking blood, fella.
Okay.
I thought maybe I might have committed suicide that fucking night, but
a puddle of blood.
Yeah, a puddle of blood, 8 inches by 8 inches, but you know what I mean?
So wait, were you on all fours in his doctor's, or were you bent over a table?
I was bent over a table. He said, pull your pants down. I said, Doc, come on, man. Look at fucking me.
Did you have to spread your cheeks for him?
I didn't have to spread my cheeks. He spread them for me, but he was like, man, you got a nice ass. But
it just looked like a bunch of grapes.
When I pulled my pants down, he said, holy Christ, your ass should be in the Washington State Monument. He said, because you look like an apple tree, he said. I said, oh my God.
But why? But since you shave your ass once a week, you think you would have felt those hemorrhoids as you gliding over with the razor?
It's the first time I ever had them in my life, man. I never had them before. It's fucking brutal. Anyway, her vagina looked like that after I got done banging it.
Whose?
Well, I ain't gonna say no names, but
after
I got done banging her fucking not her, the other one, the porno star.
Oh,
when I was after I got done banging that fucking pussy, it was insane. Her vagina lips were so swollen, she needed a doctor. When you're fucking somebody on 50 grand worth of Hennessy, fella, it's worth it. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. You don't even have to leave the table. You just take a straw, you stick it in, you drink it. She's sucking cock and fucking Hennessy all day long. Please, look at me.
It's gone off the rails.
I went the other way, fella. Look at me. Who cares?
I tried, Jim.
All right, wait, so...
Look at me. Look at me, Joe.
I'm looking at you, fella.
All right, listen. Before the 59-year-old, there was the squirter, but there was another one in there, too, that you went on a date with. Didn't you, like a first or second date? And you brought her back to your place or something? She was like 42 or something.
Yeah, she was.
Well, who's in... Recently, there was another one in there, too.
Oh, that's fucking nice. That broad. She was like she was 44.
And where did you meet her? On plentyoffish.com?
Who? The what? No. I met her. She came to my store, man. Look at me. Fucking.
And what did you say when she came to
Sonny's Liquors. Cheapest prices in fucking town.
What did she say when you came? What did you say to her?
You want to fuck me? Or, the fuck did I say to her? Where did I meet her? I met her on a club somewhere, man. Christopher's or something I met her at. Joseph's I met her at. Like 6 months ago, whatever. Who the fuck knows?
And what happened?
She sucked the fucking chrome off my trailer.
No, you're skipping around. There was one before the squirter, right before the squirter. Like the last 3 girls you had sex with is the 59-year-old, the squirter, and there was another one in there. We need to know that story.
Why?
That's the update.
What update? There's no updates.
There is an update. There was one in
there.
My
fucking mule's beautiful. They all love me. She was from, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, see? It's coming back.
There we go.
Well, I forget, fella. There's so many fucking who's out there, Yeah, I remember her, man.
Now, who was
Dominican Republic she was from.
How old?
44.
Where did you meet her?
Winn-Dixie. Oh,
so you're in the supermarket.
Yeah, I was getting vegetables. I was holding up a fucking cucumber.
No, seriously, how did you meet her?
I was holding up a fucking cucumber, fella.
What did you say to her?
Mine's fucking nice. I met her at Winn-Dixie, walking around in the store. I kept following her, and she smiled at me 2 or 3 times. I kept going up and down the aisle, and then we started talking. Boom. And I got her phone number. And I took her out maybe a week later, and then we hung out. Yeah, yep, absolutely.
So you took her out. Where did you take her? You take her to dinner?
Yeah, I took her to dinner. We had dinner. I ain't going to say the place or nothing.
All right, so that's fine. So you took her to dinner, and then what happens after dinner?
Yeah, man, I dropped her off, man, back in her car. It took me like 3 or 4 times to hit that thing.
So nothing, you didn't even kiss the first night?
I kissed her.
You made out? Tongue?
The first night? Nope.
Were you pissed when you pulled away?
Kiss on the cheek. I went home and whacked my fucking bag.
So then date...
6 and the 16th.
So then date 2, what happens? You said it took you like 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, man.
You never wait that long.
Well, look at me. I'm old, man. Yeah, second time we went out, maybe got a little tongue from her, kissed her.
Where did you take her? Another dinner?
Yeah, no, we just had a couple of drinks somewhere. Actually, in Coral Springs somewhere. We had a couple of drinks. The third time.
And did you make out with her after the second date?
No, got a little tongue from her. Third time, brought her back to my place, fella. That's where
Did
fucking...
you have drinks first?
That's
or dinner?
where Megatour came out.
But where did you take her? Drinks?
Yeah, we were
dinner?
fucking drinking. I got a fucking... Jesus Christ. I got a bar bigger than fucking anybody you know, fella. Look at me.
But did you take her out? You took her to dinner? And
We went to... Actually, the third time, I met her at Fridays.
See, that's why you got to keep digging.
Yeah,
Fridays.
yeah.
I know.
What a shit place that is,
Yeah,
man.
no shit. So you took her to Fridays.
Well, I met her on Fridays. We had a couple of drinks. We went back to my place. Yeah, third time. That was it. She was mine.
All right, so then what happens when you got to just go slowly instead of just going,
I'm
she's
thinking,
like
dude,
that.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
How do you
I
not
mean,
remember that? It was like
Well, I
3
mean,
months ago.
I got laid. Big deal. What the fuck? A big deal.
Yeah, but when it's something new-
I was whipping the fucking dryer or something.
Joe, when you know...
Well,
When
Joe,
somebody-
you guys are married. You
No,
know
listen.
every fucking thing. I'm
Listen.
not.
When it's something new, right, the first time, you'll remember every move
Well, look
when
at
you
you.
get back to your place.
You
Yeah,
do.
every second.
You're
of it.
married. That's
He's
why.
doing a bad job. It's unbelievable.
I know, he's
And
all over the place.
He's all over,
Because
and I love Gary, and I say it with.
Fuck you, man.
I say it with.
You're having a bad set right now. You're a comic
You're
having
doing
a bad
very
set.
badly, and it's just.
And I told you it was those cocktails. We try to keep the vodka away
Fuck
from you.
the vodka
You're
time.
all over the place. You're
Vodka
not
time
fucking making
fucks up
sense.
the whole
The first
thing.
part was good. I don't give a fuck. Look at me.
Just focus for 2
made
seconds.
me laugh a million times last night.
I know.
Now
When
you're
he's
just
sober,
fucking-
now he's just all over the place.
And Gary is a glorious piece of shit, and I mean that.
He is. And he's got gems in him. He's got gems.
You just have to mine for him.
I know. You just like.
Whatever.
It's just
Listen,
horrendous.
it is. Listen, you got your good days, your bad days, and every fucking other day, man.
All right, you just focus for a second.
Right,
So
listen.
you bring her back. It's the third date. You have a couple drinks at Fridays, and then what happens? Like, how do you make the move? Do you have her on your couch? Do you bring her right to the bedroom? Do you make drinks at your apartment? Does she stay over
I
that
gotta start
night?
recording all this shit because, I mean, you guys are fucking married. I'm a single guy. You think I remember every fucking move I make?
Well, the first time you got in the
Insane.
girl's pants, you're going to remember exactly how it went
No,
down.
you don't remember, man.
You remember the squirt, or you remember the
That
59-year-old?
was fucking. Those were fantastic days, man. When I get back to the squirter, well, God Almighty.
All right, so you had sex with the Dominican the third date after
Dominican,
Friday's
I had
drinks.
sex with her,
You
man.
bring her back to your house.
Yeah, we went back in my room. We fucking fucked around and shit like it's nothing to fucking put on this one. But
How
we
long did you
fucked
have
her.
sex with her for?
Yeah, maybe 30 minutes. Look at me, fella.
And then what? Should she leave or she stay
No,
over?
she stayed the night, man. I hit her box. She blew me. Fucking blah blah blah. She was shaved, clean, beautiful girl. 5'10".
And what
Black
about
hair,
in the morning?
nice.
In the morning, anything?
Yeah,
in the
we went
morning?
out for breakfast and she went home, man. Boom,
No,
bang
you didn't
on.
wake
That's
up
it.
with a hard.
Have
on
I
in the
talked to
morning?
her since? No.
Why not?
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
She's got a kid, man. She's got a 6-year-old kid.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, fucking my kids are 24, 25. I don't want to be fucking pinned down, man.
Pinned down what? Just because you're not going to see her kid. Her kid's not coming to Fridays with you on a date.
Yeah. They want to go to fucking Disney World right where I'm at right now.
So
Holy shit.
how come you didn't have sex with her in the morning then? The next morning, you just took her to breakfast.
Yeah, we didn't have sex in the morning, man. We had sex at night, and I was out of bags, man.
You
And
wore a bag with her.
No. I told her I did, but I told her I didn't have any left.
She asked you to wear
Yep,
a condom?
she did.
And what'd you say?
I'm out of them.
And what did she say?
I can't fuck her, she said. We can't have sex. But it's funny. They'll suck your cock without a bag, but you can't stick your fucking cock in their vagina.
But you did, though.
At nighttime, I did. She thought I had a bag.
Wait, whoa.
No, I was bagless, fella. She thought I had a bag. I
No,
didn't have
but
a
you
bag.
told her you didn't have any condoms. And she said, I can't
the
have
morning
sex
time.
with you.
She didn't ask me at night. In the morning time, she asked me if I had a fucking bag. All right.
But you didn't have sex with her in the morning.
I didn't.
But you had sex with her the night before.
I did. She didn't ask me if I fucking had a bag at nighttime. In the morning, she did.
All right.
Bitch.
So you used her out. You didn't even ask her, like.
I just stuck that fucking thing.
You didn't even ask
Joe. I just slipped that thing in that Dominican fucking vagina. Did I want her ass? I did. No, she wouldn't let me.
You didn't even ask her if she was on the pill or anything.
I didn't ask her nothing. I didn't give a fuck. We were drinking.
So what?
just pull out?
I didn't. Yeah. Oh, her face was great.
You just do the prom promise and pull it
Yeah,
out?
she had a round face, Dominican, black hair, like maybe a little bit like, her head was a little bit rounder than yours, and I shot it all over. It was great.
See, I'm married and I got a vasectomy, so I just leave cum everywhere. I don't care.
Well, so you're out of
at
your
all.
fucking mind. Well, that's beautiful. God bless you.
But you didn't even ask if are you on the pill before you put it in?
I didn't.
Why not?
Well, let me see.
A Dominican girl's gonna get
We were
pregnant,
fucking.
too.
Number one, she was probably looking at, you know what? If he comes inside me, I got more fucking food stamps. She was probably thinking. What? Real, right? Oh, hey, I have this kid. I get another 500 a month in food stamps. That motherfucker. I'll get that son of a bitch. I didn't ask her. Who gives a shit at that fucking 1 o'clock in the morning? I want pussy. Let me stick my cock in.
All right, so it's
6 and the
just-
16th
but-
is going inside you deep.
Joe, you hear this reasoning? Since
Yeah.
it was 1 o'clock in the morning, they were drinking. It doesn't matter. Like I'm not going to ask at that hour.
Yeah.
If it was 11 or 10,
He'd
then,
ask.
then he would ask, and then he would be like, "No, I
Well,
better
it's
not."
1 in the afternoon and he's already vodka timing it up, and it's got to be. Gary
Well,
is-
shut your fucking hole. What are you talking about, fella?
Gary
I had a
is-
beer with you. What are you talking about, motherfucker?
Yeah, I tried to get him on the beer so he would relax with the vodka. It's insane.
You ain't sleeping here tonight, fella. That's all.
Nah, I don't want to.
All right, so wait, now just get back to it for a second. Try not to joke about this. Why did you not give a
Focus.
return call after you had sex with her?
Well,
that
Jim,
night?
look at me, fella. Come on. How many fucking I probably called back less than 50% because I'm an asshole.
No, but why
I don't
wouldn't you
wanna-
call her? But there's
Look at me!
There's ones that you do call back, and there's ones that you
Ones
don't.
I really fucking like, I call back.
But you waited, like, it's just weird because you waited 3 dates.
She probably fucking she probably cleaned rooms in a fucking Hilton hotel or something. I have no clue, man. That's come on.
No, but you waited 3 days to get in their pants, and you finally do, and then you don't even call her again after that. Why,
No, it
though?
wasn't worth it, man.
So it wasn't that good?
I don't know. She was okay. I'm gonna say, you know what?
Did she-
Maybe I sucked in bed.
Did she ever call you? Or
Maybe
text
I
you?
sucked in bed.
Did
She
ever-
never called me, man. Maybe I sucked in
So
bed.
she never got in contact with you? You
Never.
got in contact
She had
with
my
her?
phone number. She could have called me, Joe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I sucked. Maybe I was an asshole. Because I am, but,
How old was she?
I think she was 44 or 42. She was. She was beautiful. She was a beautiful girl, man.
That's my favorite part of every Gary story. The chicks are always like
Yeah, but she was
So
beautiful.
old.
She was
42,
Dominican.
44.
45.
She was cool. She obviously had.
I'm not getting a fucking 18-year-old, Joe. Look at me. I'm gonna be
I'm
40.
looking at
Listen,
you, I know.
listen. Get me a fucking 24-year-old, man. I'm all over that thing. They're gonna be with me? Yeah, for a night.
But
They'll
yeah,
steal all the money out of my wallet and go home.
you know what the
Dad.
thing is? He waits 3 dates for this girl, so she's obviously a little respectful.
She was
She's got
okay.
some class.
Yeah.
She's 42, 43. It's not old. So,
Sure.
and then he waits 3 dates, and then he has sex with her, and then he never calls her again. Like the one that you have sex with the first night.
You know who she looked like? She looked like Pam.
Oh, that's an ex's friend, whatever.
That's who
No
she
one
looked
does.
like. Well,
Keep the mic over here, John.
yeah, I don't want to say nobody's name, but that's who she looked like. Slim, tall, black hair, fucking beautiful, man. But she wasn't from Greece. She was from the Dominican. You know who I'm talking about, fella. He's looking at me now. You're not fucking. Where's the cameras? Jesus Christ.
So Gary comes to the comedy club last night.
Yeah.
Well, first we went to a concert. He was completely hammered. Well, first I talked to this comedy class. A local comic, Gary Menke, teaches a comedy class at the Improv. So I go and talk to these new guys, and he's heckling me. As
The
I'm
entire
talking to
time?
him.
Me?
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, screaming out. Yeah, you took the one guy's briefcase that had all his jokes in it. You wouldn't give it back. to
Right,
him.
that's fucking. That was fantastic.
So then we go to a concert, and he's bothering people there, or whatever. And then he comes back, and he goes to sleep for like 5 hours because he's completely hammered. He shows up to the second show at like 10 o'clock, and he's sober because he slept for like 5 hours. Still didn't eat. We got him some food. He started drinking cocktails. By the end of the show, the show ended at 11:30. He was gone. The last time we spotted Gary was 11:15, like 15 minutes before I got off stage. Gary Menke, the MC, said, "Last time I saw your friend Gary, he was in the green room by himself, talking to himself."
Do you talk to yourself, Gary?
I did,
he's
yeah.
hammered,
I was
yeah.
fucking writing on a piece of paper going, what's my next fucking venture I'm going to do in life, man?
That's what you were doing?
Yeah,
No,
well,
no,
I
he
figured,
wasn't.
I have no clue what the fuck.
But he doesn't remember how he got home. He
You
has
have no clue how you
I
got
have no
here?
clue how I got back here.
You got at the hotel?
I did, yeah. I don't know, maybe some fucking broad or a guy or a
I
taxi.
doubt it.
Really? Holy shit.
But
Look at me, man.
So you have no idea how you got back to the
No
hotel?
I would say probably
Probably a cab?
I would say a cab took me back here. But I went outside looking for you guys. I didn't see you guys, man. So I fucking, whatever.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at Gary because he saw me in the green room and he was like, I watched your set and you were hilarious. And I was like,
You were
Gary,
fucking
thank you."
funny as a motherfucker, dude. You were. Yeah.
Gary said he was looking for me. I was on stage.
I-
That's where I
He was in front of 300 people.
was. Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah. Well, hey.
If you saw me, I was selling merch. Like, I was right in
Actually, I was sitting out there watching Jim and laughing my ass. I had to go in the back room because I was
Gary,
laughing
it was
too hard.
easy to find me and Jim. We're the guys that are on the show.
And
I'm just
say
saying.
what? I don't want to tell you.
It wouldn't have been hard to
Listen,
find us.
I went outside. Maybe I had another cocktail somewhere with somebody. I don't know
And
what
then you
happened.
jumped in a cab.
Who cares?
So you don't even know
It's
if
a
you
difference.
You don't even know.
I'm 49 fucking years old. I don't. What are you, my fuck? Were you worried?
No, I'm
about-
not. No.
Were
no,
you guys worried about me? You knew I was back safe, right? I wasn't dead.
but you don't even know if you went to another bar in the complex by the
I have
improv to see
no,
another
I did not go to another bar.
But you don't know how you got home. You don't know if you walked, so a stranger gave you a ride, or
Maybe.
a taxi.
Maybe.
Me and Jim were not
Maybe.
concerned because we know you're a 49-year-old man and you're a professional. We figured
Look,
you'd handle it.
and look at me, fella.
And
Come
we
on.
were right. And we were
Look
right.
at this.
I mean, we were right.
I'm walking around. Who the fuck's gonna pick me up, man? Jesus Christ.
No, you made it. You were fine.
I woke up in the morning, man. I was good. Fucking.
But the whole thing, I couldn't find you guys. That's ridiculous. We're on the show.
I couldn't find you guys. You were fucking. You guys disappeared. You fucking left me flat.
We were in the
cocksuckers.
comedy club the
Son
whole
of a
time.
bitches.
We're the comedians at a
I
comedy
know
show.
you were probably with these broads and stuff.
No,
you
we
know.
weren't.
You were on the side in the back room with the girls.
No.
in the green room, probably fucking 3-4 broads with you. You didn't want me there, so I fucking left. That's all. Come on.
No, we
Yeah,
sold
no,
CDs.
no, but-
It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
Well, listen to this reasoning. I was still on stage by the time Gary left the club.
Yeah, you were
looking
definitely
for
on
me,
stage.
looking for me, and I was on that stage with spotlights on me. And and you were in the bar where he had to walk through, setting up the merchandise.
To
He says,
leave.
yeah, we don't know where you. I don't know where you guys.
He
were.
didn't know where we were.
Yeah.
You were on stage and
Yeah,
I was at the
maybe.
bar selling
Yeah.
Is that
CDs.
great or what?
And he has
You
to
had
walk right
by
past
me.
you, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I went out the back door or something. I have no, what's the difference? Who gives a shit? I don't think you were on stage anyway. You
What
were
do you
selling-
think?
Yes, he
do you
was.
think a 48-year-old man?
I'll be 49, fella. Thank
All
you.
right.
Happy birthday, GJ. Come on.
Do you think a 49-year-old man's got some kind of
Who
issues?
cares?
He doesn't remember how he got home and he couldn't find his friend.
I'm a fucking multi-millionaire any fucking way. I don't give a shit.
But seriously,
Who
does
cares?
Don't you
about,
think this?
Listen, I don't have to work another fucking day. Look at me.
But don't you think there's some kind of problem there?
Oh, I got problems, fella. Vagina issues I got. Let's get back to fucking anal sex. Enough with this bullshit.
He doesn't like the intervention. He needs to go back.
I like.
Fucking goes in the ass.
Yeah.
Let me get back to where I fit in. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. You guys are well, whatever.
He's one of the all-time greatest pieces of shit ever.
I'm a classic
It's
fucking
unbelievable.
butt, that's all.
It's
right.
unbelievable.
So
How
what?
can I be friends with a guy like this for fucking 38? I don't know. Since we're 19, we're fucking 30 years. He
All right.
He still loves me. It's beautiful.
What's the next venture?
The
What's
next
the next
venture
girl
of
you
my
got lined up? You got besides the 59-year-old.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna-
you told me about a 30-year-old that like.
Oh my God!
So
She's,
tell
yeah,
us.
man. I don't want to say too much about that. No names or nothing.
No names.
She's
Just
30 years old. She digs me.
now. Where did you meet her?
I met her at a grocery store.
Another grocery store. Is this
Yeah.
a Winn-Dixie's or is this a Publix?
That's a Publix.
Wow.
Actually, Whole Foods. I met her. Yeah.
He's unbelievable at the grocery stores.
It's fucking.
killing it.
I mean, look at me. I'm eating wheat, carrot, and fucking kale. Oh, come on, look at me.
We just were in Whole Foods. He was following a bunch around.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was totally
they're-
hitting on chicks the whole
They're
time.
just checking me out, Joe. Right? Look at them.
No, they weren't at all. You were bothering them.
Yeah. You're wearing a Mets jersey with the number 69 on it.
60. Is that great?
No, it's horrendous. It's very
It's the last
happy.
time Cleveland fucking won, fella. Oh, Christ. Jesus Christ.
All right. So
Yeah, hey,
so you meet her in public.
She's
the 30-year-old.
Actually, you know what? She's about 5'2". She's beautiful, great heavers, and
That's tits.
yeah, man.
In Gary's terms.
I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool with her now.
All right, so-
I'm gonna be a little bit slow with her because, hey, I'm fucking gonna be 49, man. I'm 19 years older than her, and I want to just be cool with her. That's all.
Well, but the Dominican you were slow with too,
Yeah, but
and then you never called her again.
Well, once I get a couple of cocktails in her, man, you know what I'm doing, fella.
All right. So what happens in the public when you see her? How did you approach
Whole
her?
Foods.
Whole Foods. What'd you say to her? Don't go with the cucumber thing. You remember what you said. Right?
No, actually, I seen her like 5 or 6 times, so we ran into each other in the parking lot, this and that. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. The whole bullshit thing. The whole story. How you doing? I asked her, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And she cleans houses for a living. So.
Right. So did you get her number?
She gave me her phone number. Hey, I'd love to clean your house, blah, blah, blah. And, I got 12-foot ceilings, man. And, she goes, I'll get up on the thing, blah, 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 and see her little ass up there, 12 foot high, that fucking fan spinning around. It's beautiful. But we haven't got on it yet, so we'll see.
So she cleaned your house?
I haven't had her clean my house yet, so.
So, but is it more of a business thing, or she's interested in you going on a date?
Yeah, I think we're going to go out, man. I think we are. I've talked to her a couple more times since then, but not on the phone, and we'll see what happens. I'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll do another fucking iPod. Who knows? She's 30, I'm 49, fella. No, maybe not.
If you guys listen, he calls a podcast an iPod. So whenever says iPod,
whatever the fuck. Well, listen, maybe or maybe who the fuck.
So what's the next move with the 30-year-old? Are you going to tell her, let's go out for dinner?
Yeah, I'll take her to fucking 7-Eleven. What are you fucking kidding? Oh, maybe. We'll see what happens, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. I like her. She's cute, man. She's 30 years old. I'm 49. I mean, what the fuck? Maybe she might be my fucking new girl. I don't know.
Are you going to settle down?
No.
Never?
Will you ever get married again?
And what? Lose what I got? How can I fucking come to Cleveland and hang out with you if I'm married, fella?
Easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, say what?
People travel that are married.
Yeah,
they're
okay.
allowed to.
Not 14 times a year like I do, fella.
Listen, Gary, I'm in Orlando right now. I'm married.
It doesn't make a
You're
difference.
a fucking comedian, fella.
It doesn't matter. So people travel.
Listen,
no one's allowed to travel.
I can say, hey, you know what? I jump on a plane. Boom. I'm in fucking Fort Myers, Atlanta, New Jersey, fucking Orlando.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
dummy, I can do that too. I do it.
Dummy.
I do it all the time. I've been to Prague. I've been everywhere. Don't. Stop it.
Whatever.
So you're saying that you won't
You're
get
a comedian, fella. I'm not.
So you're saying you won't get married just because you won't be able to
I'm
travel
not getting
anymore.
married ever again, period.
How do you know?
Because I know. I've been married in 17 fucking years, dude. I'm not getting married again.
It didn't end good with your first wife?
No.
Did you get your money?
I had no money back then. She wouldn't let me bang her for the last year. I was sniffing her.
Yeah, so wait, so in the bed, yeah, she was, they were basically living together. He was ready to move out.
Trying to get laid.
So she
Sniffing
wouldn't
her.
get many, and she was totally disgusted by him. And when she was sleeping, what would you do? Nobody could see what you're doing, Gary.
Stop it, Gary.
Nobody could see what you're doing.
So what would you do,
Oh,
Gary?
So she's sleeping. She wants nothing to do with you,
I
right?
was fucking.
What would you do?
I was horny, dude. I would go down and stick my fucking nose right between her vagina and sniff.
Just sniff it? Wait, would you eat it?
Now, would
No,
while
but,
she's
you know,
asleep?
she would slap me away and wake up in the morning and go, "What were you doing? What were you doing?"
and what'd
What
you
were
say?
I was sleeping.
Just
Wait,
My
so
fucking cock. I was 8 and 8 then, fella.
so you would sniff it, and then would she wake up in the middle of the night and
She
push
would
you
wake
away?
up and push me away and go, "What were you doing?" And I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm sleeping. I'm sorry." Trying to get some vagina, man. Vagina. I was trying to get.
you said
But she wanted
yesterday.
nothing to do with you. Didn't you realize that she was mad at you?
Listen, the last fucking year, I was fucking getting some pussy on the side, man. Whatever.
Yeah, but didn't you realize that she was mad at you? She didn't want to
She
have
was
sex with
pissed.
you?
She was fucking somebody else anyway. I
Right, but
think.
why would you think that she would let you do that?
Yeah, she wouldn't let me do that. This is the problem. you
So
know?
why would you do it when she was sleeping?
Well, dude, listen, when you wake up at 2:00 in the morning, you got fucking 8 and 8 barreling in your chin.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, fella? You want to sniff some vagina? You do.
He told me yesterday. She said, "I don't want you touching me."
I don't want you touching me. The fuck.
That's what she said.
Hey, you know what? She's gonna be 50 years old next month, and I'm gonna call her up and wish her a happy birthday, man. It's my kid's mother's.
Are you going to say, can I touch
I don't want
it?
to say nothing about her, man.
No, absolutely. No, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, it's all on you.
No, it's about you being a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Let my 2 kids hear this fucking thing.
Well, what would your kids care that you tried to smell their mom's vagina? Whatever.
Yeah, when she wanted nothing to do with you.
Christ,
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. You're right.
There isn't.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hey, it's a part of life. I wanted to sniff her fucking vagina.
Right, so, and he could sit down with his kids and have coffee. Go, look, you don't understand.
I wanted to sniff your mother's vagina.
I woke up with 8 1/8, and at 2 in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I was trying to
I'm sure they'll understand.
With your wife, of course.
They'll understand.
I got 2 daughters. If I had 2 sons, they'd be giving me fucking high fives. Shit, man.
Exactly. He's right.
No, so I'm sure
the daughters would be like a little bit, whatever. Hey, listen, whatever.
Don't you think your daughters would understand if you told them, like, I woke up with 8 1/8?
Yeah, I'm talking to my kids about fucking sex. Where I bang these chicks in the ass and shit. My 2 daughters are gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, Dad. Hey, you got a 50? Okay, that's great. That's a great story. Let me go see my boyfriend Robert right now. Hey, Robert, how come you don't fuck me in the ass? Dad fucks everybody else in the ass.
What, they have boyfriends? They have boyfriends? Does your daughters they have a boyfriend?
Actually, yes and no.
Okay,
one does, one doesn't.
So the one, do you think that's going on in the relationship?
No, I don't think she's actually like me. She's a.
All right.
I wouldn't say nothing, man.
Yeah. See, we got Gary quiet.
Yeah.
It took him a
hey, listen.
It took 45
you
minutes.
Cocksuckers out there don't fuck with my kids, man. Big problems we'll have.
He showed me a picture of his daughter, and I was kind of like, whoa, because it was like 24,
Christ.
and then he was
Joe's
like,
curling his fucking hair right now. Going, holy shit, she's 25 to when I said the other one's 24.
And he turned the phone off. He stopped showing me pictures because I was like, whoa, his kids were good looking.
Well, look at me, Joe. Come on.
Oh, yeah, you're super handsome.
Oh, yeah. You bastard.
So what's going to go down tonight? Let's map out the night of what's going to go down.
I'm probably going to pull a deuce here in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then after that, maybe
yeah, but you don't have the bidet here, so what?
That sucks. I got to jump in the shower, let it clean me off, like I did this morning.
Oh wait! Gary was telling me a story before. He had an incident a few years ago where it was an alleged whatever. He had to go to jail for a couple of days. It wasn't his fault. It was all made up. But he didn't want to shit in the jail in the regular toilet for some reason.
6 days I was in fucking prison.
So he shit in the shower and let it go down the drain.
And just
at like 2 in the morning.
drain?
Yeah, man. What the fuck? I wasn't shitting in the fuck. Yeah, it was 6 days I was there for.
But you held it in for like 4 days?
I held it in for the boys said, hey, man, you got to clean that room. And I said, hey, I ain't fucking, I didn't say nothing.
So they said,
I ain't cleaning fucking nothing.
Wait. Let me preface this. It was 98% like black and Hispanic, so there was like 3 or 4 white guys in the jail.
And out of like 50 people, there was like 3 white guys. Yeah, you're right.
So they were telling Gary, so he was the new guy, hey, if you're going to go shit in there, you got
to clean that. See what I'm saying?
So you didn't even clean it, so you wouldn't even go in there.
I didn't fucking shit, dude. I said, fuck, I ain't doing nothing, man. I held it in, man.
So at 2 in the morning, you were allowed to get out of your cell because it was a little late.
It was like 2-story, 2-story, 10 rooms on each side, on each first, second floor. And yeah, man, I got out 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I went in the shower and shit in the shower.
And stomped it down the drain?
Wasn't it big turds, though?
Nah,
it down the drain.
Nah, it just ran down the drain because they give you fucking beans. They give you shit to eat.
And like bologna and stuff?
Yeah, bologna sandwiches and fucking beans. And they give you shit to eat for fucking... I think it was 6 or 7 days I was there for. I was scared fuck, man. Beautiful.
And then you just did it right down the drain. Was there anybody else in the shower when you're shitting there?
No, it was a single shower, man. Door, there was a door. It's shut and every fucking thing. It wasn't, nobody else could go. Then I went back to my room. I got on my metal bunk with my 3-foot by 4-foot blanket. It was freezing in there. Guy sleeping on the floor. One guy on the fucking bottom bunk. I jumped on the top.
Were you afraid you might get raped when you were in jail?
Yeah, there would have been some problems.
What would have happened if they tried?
You know what? All the black guys in there, they're all friends, man. They're all from the same neighborhood, man. They're all talking their fucking dope shit, so I played chess with some Spanish guy, for an hour.
Gary's hemorrhoids, there's no way he would.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have got past it.
No.
Yeah, not at all. Are you kidding me? I would have whipped down my fucking ass and would have seen that and went, holy shit, let's pick them apples.
By the way, Jim, not shocked Gary's been to prison.
Well, it wasn't his fault at all. We'll leave it at that. It was
Bingo.
very false
When you
charges.
stick a fucking gun in somebody's mouth and you get off, you're doing all right, fella. All right?
Whatever that means.
I don't even know what that means.
But
It wasn't my fault. It's all the charges.
let's just say 6 guys were holding you down and were going to rape you in the ass. Would you tell them to do it slow? How? Because you're the ass man. You know how to do that. Would you give them pointers when you had no shot?
Oh,
What would you tell them?
You don't want to go there.
No, I do. What do you mean no?
No, that's what I would have told the black guys. You don't want to go there. God damn. You pull it out, you get some dirty stink on that motherfucking thing. Look at me. I ate Italian food last night, and I just got in. Holy shit. Eggplant parmesan. You want to go in there? I just came in last night. Get the fuck away from me.
Plus, you didn't shit for like 4 days.
Right.
So you would have been backed up.
You pulling that out, and Bubba gonna suck it when you're done? Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, my God.
Gary was running from soul poles.
I'm running like a motherfucker. Like the Shawshank Redemption. Holy shit.
You think that would have stopped them if you told them I ate Italian food?
Oh, my
shit for
God.
3 days?
Yeah. I ate eggplant parmesan, a double fucking whammy. A cannoli? Come on, fella. Yeah, they would have been like, oh, this motherfucker ain't lying right here. Shit. Hey, Bubba, come here. Bend over. I'm going to fuck you in the ass. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. The motherfucker. That's what he said.
Fucking Gary is garbage.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, Florida.
All right,
Oh,
man.
God.
I think we're good, man. I think we ended
think
on a
it's
good
okay?
note. Yeah, we ended
Oh,
on a good note.
listen, cut 3/4 of it out and whatever,
We're
You
not
get me
cutting
on.
anything.
Next
Not
time,
cutting nothing. Fella.
next time we get on it, maybe we'll be in fucking Vegas or something. Who the fuck knows? I have another story. Who knows? Listen, in 2 months, who knows who they're going to fucking bang?
Yeah, get some stories in here so we can.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my store to fucking, I want these Indians to come in. I like to bang one of them fuckers, man, with those little fucking. What are they?
Gary's trying to sell his liquor stores.
To the Indians you're trying to sell?
They got money, man, them motherfuckers. Yeah, why not? Their pussies stink now. God.
How do you know?
Oh, they cook with curry. They gotta rub that vagina with some curry juice. Curry oil. You smell that thing. God damn. Vida, come here.
But curry oil.
Vida!
Right. It smells all right. Curry.
Ugh. Smells like fucking. It's worse than ass juice, dude.
What's that?
It's worse than ass juice. It's worse than ass juice, curry, man. Vida! Come here.
So you're saying if you met an Indian girl in the supermarket, like you wouldn't
Dude,
ask her out?
I would, man, absolutely.
But you just said it
Can
tastes
you
like curry.
imagine?
It smells
Can
like
you
curry.
imagine what her fucking vagina smells like?
So
I mean,
why would you want to try
she's
that?
got more hair on her fucking vagina than fucking in my fucking toenail juice. Ugh.
In your toenail juice?
Yeah, it's brutal.
See, it was almost like he ended on a good note as a comic. He had-
I
ruined it.
And then he
Whatever,
wanted to do a couple more
And then he
minutes.
blew it. He got
Yeah.
greedy. He got greedy.
That's all I know.
Gary Greedy.
He
That's what we
reached.
call him, Gary
Yeah.
Greedy.
They used to call me Gary Gallon, but now the fucking Gary, you wish you were a gallon. What?
All right, listen.
All right, Gary from
we're gonna
Florida,
wrap it up.
back.
Gary-
Joe,
Fuck off, bitches!
Joe, you got a website?
Yeah, my
website?
Twitter. You can get me at Ghetto Joe Howard on the Twitter there and Instagram.
And you do a podcast with Chad Zumach now, too?
Sometimes I'm a guest.
JamesAndTom.com.
The Sit Down Zumach podcast. Chad is another friend of mine, much like Gary.
Yeah, he's a good dude. It's a funny podcast.
What are you
Great guy.
saying, fella?
I'm saying he got a DUI and
I'm
got
good.
fired, so now he has a podcast instead of being on the radio. So check him out. Sit Down Zumach podcast on iTunes. Check it out, all right, guys? Thanks.
All right.
And thanks, Jim.
Gary, any last words?
Any last words? Gary?
You know what? I had a good time, man. That's all. It's all that matters, man. I'm hanging out with friends.
What's your, Gary? What's your philosophy in life? Like, forget the sex stuff. Like, I want to fucking blow a load on a girl. Seriously, like, what? Like, if you had to give some advice, if you had to go talk to like high school kids, what would be your advice?
Don't be like me, I would say. You listen. Stay in school, and don't be like me. Because listen. Anyway,
What, you're successful?
Well,
you got a lot
I
of
am.
money,
Listen,
you own a business.
actually, you know what? Hey, if you want to be like me, it's great to be like me because I am fucking successful, man. You know, I own a great business. I own houses. I own property. I own this and that and whatever. But yeah.
But what's your overall philosophy in life?
Fucking to live good and die free, man. Fuck it. Korea, go fuck yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Colonel GJJ.
What's wrong with Korea?
Yeah, fuck North Korea, man. Listen, don't let me send my boys in that fucking place. All
Why?
right?
What's going to happen?
Oh, well, I'm going to slaughter them fuckers. Anyway.
You're pro-war?
I'm for, don't fuck with my country, man. We'll fucking kick your ass.
What are they going to do to us?
Tattoo,
What are they going to do to us? They really
Nothing. Their fucking missiles will go 60 fucking yards out in the ocean. They'll be like a dead fucking mule. Come on. Please.
So then why are you worried about them?
I'm not worried about them at all. I think, our government and fucking president and everybody should take a stand, man. What the fuck?
I think it's a good point. Gary's saying North Korea is nothing to worry about.
What about guns?
I wouldn't worry about them You know what? Here's the thing. They depend on us for food, man. And all kinds of other stuff. What? Please.
Food? They don't have their own food there?
No, they don't.
We've had sanctions against them for years.
Yeah, we got sanctions now that it's going to happen forever. They get more shit from us than you can imagine in China and fucking Japan and all that other shit.
Yeah, but we're okay with them.
I don't want to talk politics, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. All right.
What about guns? You're pro-guns. You got like 17 guns. What do you think about the gun control? Do you think people should be all registered? Should it be?
I think we should ban that shit, dude. Yeah.
What about assault rifles?
Absolutely.
Should they be banned?
Ban them.
You go hunting. Should it be banned? Do you need one?
I don't fucking go hunting with an assault rifle. I got a shotgun, man.
Right. So do you need an assault rifle to go hunting?
No.
To
not at
protect
all.
your house? Do you need an assault rifle?
I got a couple of pistols from my store, and that's it, man. Hey, listen. My grandmother got killed from a fucking gun, man, back in 1966, dude. So when I got my first gun, my father and his uncle and his brothers, they didn't talk to me for years.
Because you got a gun?
Because I try to protect myself and my fucking business, man. So.
Oh, they were mad that you got a gun?
Yeah, because, my grandmother was shot with a fucking gun in New York, man.
But murdered?
Murdered. Yep.
What was it, a robbery or something?
Nope. Murdered, man. I don't even want to go there, dude.
Oh, all right.
Go there, but yeah, and then I got a business, so you got to have a gun.
Yeah, but you had guns before you had the business.
I did. I had a rifle to go hunting with and shit. That's a different story, man. You go hunting, they still don't like it, but whatever. What about the guns, man? I don't want to talk about that, dude. Please. My grandmother was fucking killed with a gun.
No, I'm just asking what you thought of what's going on, because I know you own
We're
guns.
interviewing you. Yeah.
I know, but I don't want to fucking talk about that.
Okay.
You cut all that shit out, man.
Yeah, no problem with coming on the girl's face and the hairy ass and she's great pubic hairs.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen,
That's
I've
okay.
loaded my 9mm up, and I'll drop a deuce on you. You fucking.
The black Bubba accent in jail. No,
Hey, you know what? Next year,
that's fine, but I don't want to
here's
talk
the thing
about guns.
too. Next May 24th, banged a 48-year-old fucking black chick in my room, standing up from
You banged her
on
standing
my
up?
birthday.
You banged her standing up.
I wanted to come in her mouth. She goes, "I'm old time." And I was hitting her from a. Yeah, man, we were standing up. That fucking thing, shaved like a fucking beaver, like a brown beaver. That thing looked like.
What does she mean by old time? What does that mean?
I'm old time. I will not swallow that stuff from you, man. No way. I was just ripping it from behind.
And standing?
I was standing up right next to my bed, just hitting it, man. Yeah. Drop my white, juicy load all over her ass. That was it. Haven't seen her since. Don't even know her fucking it. Marlena, I think was her name. That's her name. It just popped into me. Is that great or what?
You have to end on that.
God damn.
Did you wear,
Jason, you might know that one, motherfucker.
Did you wear a condom?
No.
Why not?
Look at me. She might have fucking introduced blister ballwort then.
Well, that sounds like a good birthday.
It was last year was a great birthday, man. Yeah. Great hat. Round.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like 48 years old.
Did you get down on her?
No.
Did you meet her in a supermarket or in a store?
Came to my store.
You start rapping with her?
I don't even fucking know how it happened. You know what? It's my birthday. You want to go out, baby? Boom. She said yes, and I hit it. We fucking had a couple of cocktails, and I hit it. That's all. Yeah, that was my third blackie.
Third blackie?
Yeah.
Did you say blackie?
Yeah. My third. She was the worst blackie, but
Why
some blackies. Blackies are hot. I mean, I like a fucking nice black chick, bro. Come on, man. I mean,
What?
fucking black chicks are fucking beautiful, man. She's great. Interracial, whatever you guys call it out there. We get back into it, or what? 'Cause, hey, you want round 2 or what, fella? Because here I go.
No, I've never done that.
Never hit a blackie?
No, never.
Why not?
I don't know. It just never happened. I married my high school sweetheart. It
Look
didn't
at you.
happen.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, you,
sometimes-
you did? You married a high school sweetheart?
Yeah. I've only had sex with one woman. It's my wife.
In your life?
Swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you don't know what you're missing. There's all kinds of vaginas out there. There's different shapes. Some are like a triangle.
Right.
Some are square. Some are rectangular. Some got a flap on it, and some don't.
Oh.
Some are tucked in, and some they look like your bed sheets when you wake up in
Some
the
of them
morning.
squirt. I have no
Oh.
idea about that.
Like that.
So there's a lot of them then.
Oh.
Like a fucking like a mule. They're all different kinds of shapes, fella.
So
Me, mine's cut, fella. I'm Italian.
So it's mine.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Some guys don't have them cut. You know what I mean?
Wait, this is going down a weird road.
Yeah.
So you're saying he's missing out because there's a lot of different sizes and shapes
One
in general.
woman.
One.
Well, whatever.
My
listen,
whole life.
If that's how you listen, how is that? It's good.
Oh,
You haven't tasted nothing else, right?
no.
Yeah, but
It's
some
fine.
some taste like bean.
No.
Bean.
No.
Some taste like an onion.
Yeah.
Some taste like shit.
What?
Oh yeah, that some of you go, oh my god, are you kidding me? That
No.
tastes like shit.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. That's it.
All right, that's
I'm sorry.
All right.
But for real, if you shut that fucking thing off, I'll talk to you.
Do you admire that he's only been with one girl? Or
I do,
you
man.
think it's
God bless
wrong?
you, man. Hey, you're my friend. I love you, dude. God
What do you
bless
think he's missing out?
You know what? You love her?
Absolutely.
She loves you. I met
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I met you guys.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't ever fuck around.
No, we're in a good spot.
No, you know what? I was saying that because Gary said maybe I'll come to Cleveland and hang with you guys. I go, Joe. If you go out to the store to go try to get a newspaper, Gary's going to try to fuck your wife. He will.
He will. I
He
know
will.
he
He
will.
will, without a
It
doubt.
would not end well. I know it
Because
would be
Tammy
bad.
will go, hey, I'm going to go get you, I'll get you a cup of coffee, or let me go get a mug, and she'll be reaching up, and he'll go right behind her and start rubbing
Why
her
did
heel
I
on
did
her.
that with your wife?
No,
When you
but
were
you-
gone?
no,
Okay.
but
so
you-
why would you say that, dude?
You don't think
Look, why would he say that? I know the guy 30 fucking. I mean, why would he say that? I would
Gary,
never do that.
I love you, but I wouldn't let you alone in the house
Really?
with my old lady. There's no way.
She have blonde hair.
Yeah. There's no way.
Don't leave.
All right, we're done, man. Gary from Florida returns to the podcast. Joe Howard, and we'll see you next week. This is Hit Right. We are
GJ.